Hello, my chariots. Welcome back to one of my chariot soul messages. This is a reading for the collective that I do. It is not a pick a card reading, so if you are interested in a pick a card, please go back and look at the many pick a cards that I have uploaded over the course of the years. And also, I'm always generating new ones, so you can be on the lookout for a new one next week. Okay? So let's get started. This is where I just pick some cards. I see whatever messages need to come through and I give them, and then I see if it resonates with anyone and who really needs it. Okay? So before we get started, let's just take that moment. So my chariots, if you can take in a deep breath. And just go within and be still for a moment. I am looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can bring you the messages that you need to hear most at this time. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I'm connected to my higher inner power. And I trust that my highest good is unfolding. All right, so let's get a couple cards from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle and see what comes through. All right. Ooh, material world. Contemplation. Bound. Ooh, this is interesting. All right, let's see. The High Priestess. The Eight of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. And the Two of Cups. So what I'm strongly feeling, you know, this is somebody, I feel like whoever I'm connecting with here is stuck in a job that they do not want to be part of, you know, that they want to change. So, and whoever I'm reading for knows this, all right? You know this, but there's this, look at this, there's this constant contemplation, there's this constant thinking in regards to your own emotional happiness versus staying and bound to where you are, you know, and we have the symbol here of the material world. So yeah, I feel that, you know, whatever job or career you've been working in, my chariots, you know, I feel like you've worked hard, right? You've worked hard, because I'm looking at the Eight of Pentacles here, you know, and this is all about mastery. Eights are about mastery, and with the Pentacles, it's about apprenticeship. It's about skills. It's about perfection. Okay, it's about hard work and investing. So I feel like, you know, there's something that you have invested in for a very long time that you feel quite bound to, and yet it's not emotionally fulfilling you. All right. And that you're looking for something new, like you're looking for this new love, something new that you're going to take on, that you are going to put your whole heart in. All right, because I feel like your heart is not where it is right now. I feel like this is someone that has a job, and perhaps it pays decent. It's enough to, say, pay the bills, and or, you know, it does even pay well, but it's the problem is that you are not there emotionally fulfilled when it comes to that position. So there's been just a constant back and forth in your life of thinking and discernment, and how you can work to break free from the position that you're in. The Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Chariot, the Four of Pentacles, Strength. On the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups, and I feel what this boils down to is just all this uncertainty of not, you know, not being sure, and yet I feel that, you know, with the Chariot here, that you need to make this decision now to move forward, that your emotional happiness is at stake. Like, meaning, you know, I feel like whatever position that you're working in, you can't take much more of it. All right. You need a change. You need a change, but that change is going to take time, and it's going to take strength. All right. And that's why we have Leo here. And it's also going to take a little bit of you releasing control with the Four of Pentacles here, because I feel like in one way, you know, it's almost like something's got to give here. It's like you're holding on to what has you bound, is what I'm seeing. Okay. I feel that, you know, your heart has just not been with the position that you're in. Or even it could just be your career in general. Like, it could be just time for a career change, and that is what scares you, and that is what needs strength. And because of that, you're even unsure of what option to take. All right. For some of you, I feel that you feel bound to, I'm looking at the Three of Pentacles, and even though that's about building and it's about collaboration, okay? And it's for some of you, I feel like you have a spouse or a partner that you may feel that's holding you back from being able to move forward and work on something or move in the direction of something that brings you passion, that, you know, brings you something, you know, that you want to do, that you love to do. And yet there's something here that's holding you back. So for some of you, it could be that. And yet with the High Priestess here, I feel like you know in your heart, you know in your soul, it's time for you to make this change. And for others of you, you know, this feeling bound could be just because you have a family that, you know, perhaps you were not able to make these changes while you were taking care of a family or raising your family. And now the time has come, okay? Now the time has come to focus on your emotional happiness, your emotional fulfillment, and you need to make these moves and changes. The Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a creativity here, that there's something that you want to create, something new that you want to create. All right. And yet we have the Three of Swords here. I feel that the job that you've been in now is enough is enough. Like it's brought enough like heartache to you in some way, or sadness, that you just don't enjoy it. And look at this with the Sun card here. Now's your time. Now's your time to shine. Now's your time to take that plunge, that leap of faith, and go after what it is that you're truly, with this Page of Wands, you know, that wand that you're truly interested in, and stop burying your head in the sand, right? Stop. When I see this Two of Swords, it's someone that's not wanting to face reality here. So I feel, you know, it's time for you to stop that now and actually use the Strength card, use that strength, that courage to move forward and make the changes that you need to make. You know, there's a message coming through that money's not about everything. I know it needs to financially cover certain things, but there's got to be a time where you really start to have to think about it and think things through and realize that you may need to take a step back, okay? If for this victory and success, I feel like you're looking for recognition, like you want validation, all right? Maybe you have not, in the current position that you've worked on, you haven't received that validation, the appreciation that you feel you deserved in the amount of hard work that you've put into this. But I feel that if you sort of take this blindfold off and move forward, all right, and make up your mind that, look, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, like that wheel will turn for you. That wheel will turn for you, and it's almost time. Like it's time for a karmic cycle to change. I'm just seeing if there's any other messages. So this really is about someone that's been heavily contemplating on whether they should shift gears or not. And look, even on the bottom of this deck is this card here, and it represents family to me. So again, you know, maybe it's finally time. You've been, you know, or maybe there's this heartache or there's this worry that you won't be able to care for your family if you actually switch gears. All right, so let me get some advice cards for you. Let's see here what the advice is. So Spirit, what is the advice in regards to whoever's struggling at this moment with wanting to make a change in their life, a switch in a change in direction of careers, of jobs. So the Eagle is here. Spirit's asking you to see things from a higher perspective. So you might not be, you know, you might be zoned in and like suppose you're only seeing this and you're not looking at the bigger picture or the benefits of making this change and how it can change everything overall, and that definitely could be for the better. All right, what else? Wow, the direction guardian, you know, it's here. Choose your path. It's time to choose your path. That's the message that we're getting. So I feel like, yeah, if any of you are out there that are seriously, you know, you want to take that plunge, but you've been afraid, you stumbled upon this for confirmation, you know, now's the time to do it. Now's the time to do it. And then a reminder, look at that, the Earth Guardian, that while you're doing this, just stay rooted and grounded, all right? You want to stay rooted and grounded while you make these changes. I mean, definitely talking about Earth energy today in this material world, all right? And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. So I feel like Spirit really is trying to tell someone to take the time, like now's the time to take the plunge, that you will not regret it if you do it. All right, so I am going to leave the reading here. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with anyone, and I will see you again at the next reading. Bye.